Good morning, welcome to my channel. I do not own the rights of this music, but I own my soul. Let me take these glasses off. I own my soul, and it's a beautiful morning this morning. I'm up doing self-reflection, working on self. I want to be a better human being. No matter what happened yesterday, today is a new day, and I got that right to be better. And I want to talk about self-worth, right? And where I got my self-worth from, where my first dosage of self-worth. It came from my mother. But I had a heavy dose of self-worth come from my grandmother. She would reflect to me some of my worthiness. She would point out my good characters. My good character. And she noticed certain things about me, and she would buy me special gifts. And in my mind, I thought she was really treat me better. Not that I was better, but it seemed like there was a favoritism between other family members. I would be doing the very thing that one of my cousins were doing, and my grandmother would be admonishing a cousin right in front of me as if I wasn't that type of dude, that I didn't, as if I wasn't doing what he was doing. It took me many years to figure that out. My grandmother saw greatness within me. My aunts, my uncles. I come from a pretty decent, large family. There is not a cousin a boy cousin that secretly and openly called me brother. I have a close relationship with almost every human being in my family. Not all of them. But my point is, one of the ways to recognize what you're worth or your worthiness is how people treat you when you are young, right? My grandmother reflected to me just like a mirror. She showed me what she thought about me and all the people that I was around. Even though I had fights with my friends, they showed me that I was a worthy person, that I had good character, that I was loyal, that I would help people. I come from one of those families that they will help you until they can't help you no more. They help you to their own demise, till they in trouble financially, right? Come from one of those families. But my point is, if someone saw me upset while I was cussing someone out, they knew someone done something to me. They knew it, right? So I got my self-worth, my worthiness from the reflection around me coming up as a kid. Like I tell you, I was one of those kids that was loved by a lot of people. Also, I had my time where I got in trouble, did crazy things. And people would help me understand that, hey, the way you acting does not reflect who you are. Fast forward, as I went through life, I would always stop and lend an ear to a wise man, a preacher, maybe a rabbi, or someone that had like a guru or a high wise man spirit. I would lend an ear to him. Then it helped me understand my value. So when I would get around people, as I got older, it was people that didn't like me. Another wise man said, it's not that they don't like you. You're a good person. You're a good young man. You listen. You're smart. You think. You reflect. You don't just do what everybody do. He said, the wise man said, it's not that they don't like you. You make them feel uncomfortable because when you do things so easily, you have a good character and it's easy. The average person have to pretend to be someone like yourself. But what the wise man didn't know, this was a character that I had picked up as a young man. Well, I ain't gonna say picked, it was a character that I recognized within me. And I put a lot of practice to being right by people. First, right by myself, but right by people. And one of the things that makes me feel sorry for people that go through life pretending, like a person from my culture, they will put a lot of effort, many hours, 1,000 hours in pretending to be someone that they are not. That is work within itself. That is effort within itself. When you spend a lot of time pretending, that's effort. And what's crazy, that same effort could be put in being the right person that you're mirroring. Because a lot of times people get around you and they will mirror you. They will act just like you. And you'll fall in love with, you'll love them. Your friends, you'll love your friends. They mirror you, but they pretending. They are pretending and they losing a lot of effort doing so. But what am I saying? If they would take that same effort and use it to work on their character, then they'll feel worthy in my presence, in other people's presence that they feel unworthy in. We have to murder and kill this pretentious behavior, this pretentious character, this pretentious individual that's always pretending because they feel unworthy on the inside. Let us do away with the pretending to be worthy, to be valuable. Let us stop lying to ourselves that we're a valuable human being and be valuable. I'm not saying that you're not valuable because you're lying to yourself. I'm saying that's not valuable to lie to yourself, to pretend to be someone that you're not. And your pretending is not making you happy. You know who is making happy? It's making the people around you happy. When people get around me and I don't know that they pretending, I'm so happy. I'm so in love with their character. But the person that's pretending is still unhappy. Let yourself experience true self-worth and being a better human being. Being someone that knows how to recognize love. Learn how to love. I'm going to leave you with this. At one time, it seemed like everybody was against me as a young man. About 25 years old, I was hanging with a large group of people. It seemed like these guys were against me. I just told myself, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show love. Even though these people are showing me that they dislike me in some type of way, I'm going to show love. I'm not only show love, I'm going to be love. I'm going to be kind to these people. I'm going to let this be, I'm not pretending. I'm going to let this be me. And guess what happened? I started to see things different. I wasn't pretending, this stuff was real. And it had that effect, that real effect. That's what made me get off into spirituality. People get off into spirituality sometimes to get drunk, right? But if you actually apply the principles, you can become a better person. You can reach for the higher version of yourself. I leave you as I came with peace, that feel good feeling. I pray someone heard what I had to say. If I said anything, subscribe to my YouTube page, Dontron Hollins. Love you, people.